WVCU LP 97.7 Athens. From Athens, West Virginia, this is Old Boots and New Roots. Good morning, I'm Logan Bennett, and this is Old Boots and New Roots, the show with your favorite country classics and the best of new rising stars. I'm officially an old man. Today is my 21st birthday. 21 years is a long time, so let's take a look back at the top country songs of 2002. To start things off, here's Good Morning Beautiful by Steve Holy.
Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? Mine was wonderful with you by my side. And when I opened my eyes and see your sweet face, it's a good morning, beautiful day. I couldn't see the light, I didn't know day from night, I had no reason to care. But since you came along, I can face the dawn, 'cause I know you'll be there. Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? Was wonderful with you by my side. And when I open my eyes to see your sweet face, it's a good morning, beautiful day. Sun always shines. Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? Mine was wonderful with you by my side. And when I open my eyes and see your sweet face, it's a good morning, beautiful day. Yeah. Good morning, beautiful day. Good morning, beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. What a beautiful day. Good morning, beautiful. Going out of my mind these days, like I'm walking around in a haze. I can't think straight, I can't concentrate, and I need a shade. I go to work and I look tired, The boss man says, son, you're gonna get fired. This ain't your style. And behind my coffee cup, I just smile. What a beautiful mess, what a beautiful mess I made. Spending all my time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. What a sweet addiction that I'm caught up in. 'Cause I can't get enough, can't stop the hunger for your love. What a beautiful mess I'm in. This morning I put salt in my coffee. I put my shoes on the wrong feet. I'm losing my mind, I swear. It might be the death of me, but I don't care. What a beautiful mess, what a beautiful mess I'm in. Spending all my time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. What a sweet addiction that I'm caught up in. 'Cause I can't get enough, can't stop the hunger for your love. What a beautiful mess I'm in. Is it your eyes? Is it your smile? All I know is that you're driving me wild. What a beautiful mess, what a beautiful mess I'm in. Spending all my time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. What a sweet addiction that I'm caught up in. 'Cause I can't get enough, can't stop the hunger for your love. What a beautiful mess, what a beautiful mess I'm in. Spending all my time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. What a sweet addiction that I'm caught up in. 'Cause I can't get enough, can't stop the hunger for your love. What a beautiful mess I'm in.
That was Beautiful Mess by Diamond Rio. Here's a song called Not a Day Goes By Lone Star.
Got a picture of you I carry in my heart. Close my eyes to see it when the world gets dark. Got a memory of you I carry in my soul. I wrap it close around me when the nights get cold. And if you ask me how I'm doing, I'd say just fine. But the truth is, baby, if you could read my mind, not a day goes by that I don't think of you. After all this time, you're still with me, it's true. Somehow you remain locked so deep inside. Baby, baby, oh baby, not a day goes by. I still wait for the phone in the middle of the night. thinking you might call me if your dreams don't turn out right. And it still amazes me that I lie here in the dark, wishing you were next to me with your head against my heart. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'd say just fine. But the truth is, baby, if you could read my mind, not a day goes by that I don't think of you. After all this time, you're still with me, it's true. Somehow you remain locked so deep inside. Baby, baby, oh baby, not a day goes by. Minutes turn to hours, and the hours to days. Seems it's been forever that I felt this way. Not a day goes by that I don't think of you. After all this time, you're still with me, it's true. Somehow you remain locked so deep inside. Baby, baby, oh baby, not a day goes by that I don't think of you.
WVCU is brought to you by Aramark, located at Concord University and online at aramark.com. WVCU would like to thank Aramark for their support and their commitment to education in our community.
WVCU is brought to you in part by Vine and Branches. Located here on Concord University's campus, Vine and Branches is a Christian community open for all, where you can connect with God, others, and yourself. WVCU would like to thank Vine and Branches for their support and their commitment to education and our community.
WVCU is brought to you in part by the Hatter's Bookshop, located at 929 Mercer Street, Princeton, West Virginia, and online at thehattersbookshop.com. WVCU would like to thank the Hatter's Bookshop for their support and their commitment to education and our community.
WVCU is brought to you in part by Cheap Thrills Records, located at Princeton and Beckley, West Virginia, and online at cheapthrillsrecords.com. WVCU would like to thank Cheap Thrills Records for their support and their commitment to education and our community.
Here's a cover of a Fleetwood Mac masterpiece. This is Landslide by the Dixie Chicks.
Climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw stripe was white, was 18 feet from the bow to the stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta, I rode up with Daddy when he went there to get her. Put on a shine, put on a motor, built out of love, made for the water. Ran her for years till the transom got rotten. A piece of my childhood that'll never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, the 75 Johnson with electric choke. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would turn her sharp knot, make it whine. He'd say, you can't beat the way an old wood boat rides. Just a little late across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my uncle bought new in '64. Daddy got it right cause the engine was smoking, couple of burnt valves and he had it going. He'd let me drive her and we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip where we'd dump trash off a thick tin road. I'd sit up in the seat and stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero that just received his medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford with 3-speed on the column and a dent in the door. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would press that clutch and I'd keep it right. He'd say, a little slower, son, you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario Andretti when Daddy let me drive. I'm grown up now, 3 daughters of my own. I let them drive my old Jeep across the pasture at our home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, it's just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards, hot on my feet. A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And he'd say, turn it left and steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we'd ride, but I was high on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. Daddy let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. She's just an old plywood boat with a 75 Johnson with electric choke.
That was Drive for Daddy Jean by Alan Jackson. Here's I'm Gonna Miss Her by Brad Paisley.
Well, I love her, but I love to fish. I spend all day out on this lake, and hell is all I catch. But today she met me at the door, said I would have to choose. And if I hit that fishing hole today, she'd be packing all her things and she'd be gone by noon. Well, I'm gonna miss her when I get home. But right now I'm on this lake shore, and I'm Sitting in the sun, I'm sure it'll hit me when I walk through that door tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I've got a bite, all right. There's a chance that if I hurry, I could beg her to stay. If that water's right and the weather's perfect, no telling what I might catch today. So I'm gonna miss her when I get home. Right now I'm on this lake shore, and I'm sitting in the sun. I'm sure it'll hit me when I walk through that door tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, another bite. Yeah, looky there, I've got a bite.
Here is your Country Music Minute. Reba has a new book coming soon. The lifestyle book is called Not That Fancy, Simple Lessons on Living, Loving, Eating, and Dusting Off Your Boots, and will go on sale Tuesday, October 10th. The legend herself, Miss Reba McEntire, tells stories from her life, shares photos from her iconic country music career, never-before-seen photos from all of her adventures, as well as some of her favorite family recipes, and fans will get an intimate glimpse at who Reba is as a person and a musician. And along with the new book, Reba will release an accompanying album also titled Not That Fancy. She teamed up with one of the best producers in Nashville, Dave Cobb, to record stripped-down versions of some of her most famous songs, as well as a brand new single, 7 Minutes in Heaven. The album will be out everywhere on Friday, October 6th. The foreword was penned by her friend and fellow country legend, Garth Brooks. It looks like another stacked lineup for Greenville Country Music Fest this year. Taking place in beautiful Greenville, South Carolina at CCNB Amphitheater at Heritage Park, you might recall that many people were there in person last year for the first year of the festival. And for this year, they're back with another great lineup, which includes Cody Johnson, Brooks and Dunn, and Bailey Zimmerman as headliners, along with performances by Midland, Travis Tritt, Nate Smith, Luke Grimes, American Aquarium, Paul Cawthon, Ashland Craft, Drayton Farley, Corey Smith, Colby Acuff, Wyatt Flores, Channing Wilson, Hayden Kaufman, Connor Sweeney, Sadie Bass, Warren Ziders, as well as DJ Slim McGraw. Slated for October 20th through the 22nd, pre-sale tickets start tomorrow through Live Nation, and public on sales this Friday, April 21st at 10 a.m. We officially have an album title for Cody Johnson's next project. In an interview with Odyssey's KMLE Country 107.9 in Phoenix, ahead of his headlining set at Country Thunder Music Festival this weekend in Arizona, Kojo revealed he has another double album on the way called Leather. He says it will include 24 tracks in total, adding that it's the best round of songs I've ever recorded. Cody also says the theme of the album will be fun, so it's safe to say we're in for some great stuff from the Texas native, hopefully sooner than later. He said, "I want to go ahead and sneak peek. I'm working on a new double album. It'll be 24 tracks total. This round of 24 songs, I have to say, is the best round of songs I've ever recorded, and I feel like that's the way it should be. Each album should outdo the last one. There's some fun stuff. I think the theme of this new album is fun. It doesn't matter whether it's a ballad or whether it's tongue-in-cheek kind of fun. It all has to be fun. It all has to make you kind of want to move around and bob your head a little bit." Cody recently revealed that the record will include a duet with Carrie Underwood, after sharing back in early February that he's been in the studio working on new music. Hardy's music continues to break barriers. If you're late on the news, his most recent album was a country rock crossover featuring both sides of the talented singer-songwriter, and his fans loved the unique divide. The Rednecker artist was able to bear his true talents in both genres, while also acknowledging the limits of what makes country country and what makes rock rock. One of his early releases from The Mockingbird and the Crow, Jack, is now taking rock radio by storm, reaching the #1 spot yesterday. Hardy made the official announcement on his social media pages, thanking his diverse fan base for all the love. I can't believe it, but Jack is the #1 song in rock and roll. Thank you to rock radio for all the love. Zach Bryan launched his tour this weekend by kicking it off at Two Step Inn in Georgetown, Texas. The festival's first year brought in huge numbers thanks to its killer lineup. Alongside Zach Bryan, other headliners like Tanya Tucker and Tyler Childers brought in a crowd of 30,000 to Georgetown, Texas. Travis Tritt was also on the bill with Midland, Charles Wesley Godwin, Jody Messina, Shenandoah, Ben Burgess, Diplo, Tracy Bird, Paul Cawthon, and more. One of the attendees was Joe Rogan, spotted from a crowd member off to the left of the stage jamming out to Revival. The world's most popular podcast host has had many country music artists on in the past, including the likes of Sturgill Simpson, Chris Stapleton, and most recently Luke Combs. And on top of his guests, he's praised the likes of Colter Wall, who he's tried to have on, Tyler Childers, Whiskey Myers, and more. Does this mean a Zach Bryan appearance will be in the works? He doesn't really do press, but Joe Rogan isn't exactly the press. The festival is outside of Austin. Joe obviously lives in Austin. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Regardless, it's known that Joe Rogan is a country music fan, so it's great to see him out at festivals supporting these artists. I can't wait to hear this one. Ella Langley announced last week that her debut EP, Excuse the Mess, will be out everywhere next month on May 19th. And yesterday morning, she revealed that the lead single featured none other than our guy, Koe Wetzel. That's Why We Fight has a super catchy melody and a really upbeat rockin' production. That, of course, I think Koe's vocals will sound perfect on. Ella has also opened up shows for Koe before, too. So it seems like a natural fit and a great pair of artists teaming up here. Ella made her Grand Ole Opry debut back in February and is gearing up to hit the road with Jon Pardi this summer on his Mr. Saturday Night World Tour as well. She most recently released Country Boy's Dream Girl last year and is definitely an artist to keep your eye on this year. Could it be? I suppose it's no secret that Turnpike Troubadours should be releasing new music this year. As soon as they started touring again last year, the rumors started flying that Turnpike had been working on a new album, possibly with Shooter Jennings producing. And there was even talk of an Evan Felker solo album coming as well. And then back in February of last year, we saw pictures of what appeared to be the boys at Fame Recording Studio in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. And it really got the wheels spinning. Then, Evan Felker officially put those rumors to rest at Red Rock Amphitheater back in May of last year. I heard a rumor that we've been working on a record, and that rumor is true. I'm going to play something new for you. Titled Cat in the Rain, Evan and Company debuted the new song at the White Oak Music Festival in Houston, Texas, then played it again at Red Rocks the following weekend. However, that was nearly a year ago, and we really haven't heard anything about this new album until Saturday, when their new single was leaked onto jukeboxes across the country.
Tune in, Concord University. Mountain Lion Radio is here with new music and new faces. From student-based shows to new hits and old favorites, we offer around-the-clock access 24/7. To listen, turn your radio dial to 97.7 FM, go online to concord.edu/WVCU, or download our free app in your app store, WVCU Radio.
Here's Old Red by Blake Shelton.
Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me $99. On a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the warden my friend. And so he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red.
Now Red, he's the damnedest dog that I've ever seen. Got a nose that can smell a 2-day trail. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. You can consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. But all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Well, I paid off the guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. On he brought down a blue tick hound. She was pretty as she could be. Well, they pinned her up in the swampland about a mile just south of the gate. And I'd take old Red for his evening run. I'd just drop him off and wait. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Now Red got real used to seeing his lady every night. And so I kept him away for 3 or 4 days and waited till the time got right. Well, I made my run with the evening sun, and I smiled when I heard him turn Red out. 'Cause I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red was headed south. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Now there's red-haired blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here and love got me out.
By the sun each morning, put my feet on a hardwood floor. I get to hear my children laughing down the hall through the bedroom door. Sometimes I sit on my front porch swing, just soaking up the day. I think to myself, this world is a beautiful place. I have been blessed, and I feel like I found my way. I thank God for all I've been given at the end of every day. I have been blessed with so much more than I deserve. To be here with the ones who love me, to love them so much it hurts. I have been blessed. Across a crowded room, I know you know what I'm thinking by the way I look at you. And when we're lying in the quiet and no words have to be said, I think to myself, this love is a beautiful gift. I have been blessed, and I feel like I found my way. I thank God for all singing my kids to sleep when I feel you hold me. I know I am so blessed, and I feel like I've found my way. I thank God for all I've been given. At the end of every day, I have been blessed with so much more than I deserve. To be here with the ones that love me, to love them so much it hurts. I have been blessed. Oh, yes. I have been blessed. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And that was Blessed by Martina McBride. Here's 10 Rounds with Jose Cuervo by Tracy Byrd.
I walked in, the band just started. The singer couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. Was on a mission to drown her memory, but I thought no way with all this ruckus. But after one round with Jose Cuervo, I caught my boots tapping along with the beat. And after 2 rounds with Jose Cuervo, that band was sounding pretty darn good to me. Some stranger asked me to dance, and I revealed to her my 2 left feet. Said, don't get me wrong, I'm glad you asked, but tonight's about me and an old memory. Then after 3 rounds with Jose Cuervo, I let her lead me out on the floor. And after 4 rounds with Jose Cuervo, I was showing off moves never seen before. Well, round 5 or round 6, I forgot what I came to forget. After round 7, or was it 8, I bought a round for the whole dang place. And after 9 rounds of Jose Cuervo, they were counting me out, and I was about to give in. Then after 10 rounds with Jose Cuervo, I lost count and started counting again. 1 round with Jose Cuervo, I went 2 rounds with Jose Cuervo, 3 rounds with Jose Cuervo, 5 rounds. 6 rounds with Jose Cuervo.
Are you tired of hearing the same old songs when you turn the radio dial? Then tune into Old Boots and New Roots, the show with your favorite country classics and the best of new rising stars. Every Tuesday morning from 9 to 10 a.m., we will be spinning your favorite tunes. Check us out on Instagram or Twitter, or head over to our website at oldbootsandnewroots.com. I hope you'll tune in to Old Boots and New Roots, only on 97.7 WVCU. Here is Bring On the Rain by Jody Messina and Tim McGraw.
Another day has almost come and gone. Can't imagine what else could go wrong. Sometimes I'd like to hide away somewhere and lock the door. A single battle lost, but not the war. 'Cause tomorrow's another day, and I'm thirsty anyway, so bring on the rain. It's almost like the hard times circle round. A couple drops and they all start coming down. Yeah, I might feel defeated, and I might hang my head. I might be barely breathing, but I'm not dead, no. 'Cause tomorrow's another day, and I'm thirsty anyway, so bring on the rain. Gonna let it get me down. I'm not gonna cry, and I'm not gonna lose any sleep tonight. 'Cause tomorrow's another day, and I am not afraid, so bring on the tomorrow's another day, and I'm thirsty anyway, so bring on the
there's a plane or a bus leaving Dallas, I hope you're on it. tracks. I hope you caught it, 'cause I swear out there ain't where you ought to be. So catch a ride, catch a cab. Don't you know I miss you bad, but don't you walk to me. Baby, run, cut a path across the blue skies. Straight in a straight line, you can't get here fast enough. Find a truck and fire it up, lean on the gas and off the clutch. Leave Dallas in the dust, I need you in a rush. So baby, run. If you ain't got a suitcase, get a box or an old brown paper sack. Pack it light or pack it heavy. Take a truck, take a Chevy. Baby, just come back. There's a shortcut to the highway out of town. Why don't you take it? Don't let that speed limit slow you down. Go on and break it. Baby, run, cut a path across the blue skies. Straight in a straight line, you can't get here fast enough. Find a truck and fire it up, lean on the gas and off the clutch. Leave Dallas in the dust, I need you in a rush. So baby, run. Baby, run. Oh, baby, run. Baby, run.
That was Run by George Strait. Now you're going to hear I Want to Talk About Me by Toby Keith.
We talk about your work, how your boss is a jerk. We talk about your church and your head when it hurts. We talk about the troubles you've been having with your brother, about your daddy and your mother and your crazy ex-lover. We talk about your friends and the places that you've been. We talk about your skin and the dimples on your chin, the polish on your toes and the run in your hose. And God knows we're gonna talk about your clothes. You know talking about you makes me smile. But every once in a while, I wanna talk about me, I wanna talk about number one. Oh my, me, my, what I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. I like talking about you usually, but occasionally, I wanna talk about me. I wanna talk about me. We talk about your dreams and we talk about your schemes, your high school team and your moisturizer cream. We talk about your nana up in Muncie, Indiana. We talk about your grandma down in Alabama. We talk about your guys of every shape and size, the ones that you despise and the ones you idolize. We talk about your heart, about your brains and your smarts and your medical charts and when you start. You know talking about you makes me grin. But every now and then, I wanna talk about me, wanna talk about I, wanna talk about number one. Oh my, me, my, what I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. I like talking about you usually, but occasionally, I wanna talk about me. 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 You. I wanna talk about me. I wanna talk about me. Wanna talk about I. Wanna talk about number one. Oh my, me, my. What I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. I like talking about you usually, but occasionally I wanna talk about me. I wanna talk about me. I wanna talk about me. Oh, me.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Logan Bennett, and y'all have a great day.
There's a new wind blowing like I've never known. I'm breathing deeper than I've ever done, and it sure feels good to finally feel the way I do. Now I wanna love somebody like you. And I'm letting go of all my lonely yesterdays. I've forgiven myself for the mistakes I've made. Now there's just one thing, the only thing I wanna do. I wanna love somebody like you. Yeah, I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me and you. When you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. I used to run in circles going nowhere fast. I'd take one step forward, end up two steps back. I couldn't walk a straight line, even if I wanted to. I wanna love somebody like you. Oh, here we go now. Hey, well, sunshine shining down on me and you. When you put your arms around me, well, baby, there ain't nothing in this world I can't do. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand, but you're teaching me to be a better man. I don't wanna take this life